There's all kinds of tech being woven into football to improve both the players and the beautiful game itself, such as video assistant referee and goal line technology.
But what about us? The fans of the sport, the Sunday leaguers, the ones who hope to go pro one day, or the ones who play every week until we can't run anymore. Well, now there's tech for us too.
A few companies who provide state-of-the-art kit to the pros have now created consumer versions of their products. First up, we've got Stat Sports, whose vests are worn by players underneath their shirts. They house black pods, which are trackers that collect different data points on the wearer. And now, they're letting the public give it a go too.
They've gone into partnership with the biggest club in football, Arsenal, who've used their wearable tech for years. Now, consumers will be wearing a slightly different vest, but the black pods that they'll be wearing are exactly the same ones that the Gunners use. But here's where it gets a little bit more interesting.
I've got the kit on, I'm out on the pitch, I'm ready. But then...
I'm in a lot of pain, so I've had to sit out for now, but we've got producer Oz over there doing it for us. So we'll be looking at his data.
Oh, and am I glad he did.
Where's Omar? I hope it's a real injury. No, he did. God.
That went through your leg.
It did not. Watch the replay.
We're going to watch that.
Watch the replay.
Yeah, it's going to be on there. He's knackered. Oh. Once he's done, we'll check out the data that's being collected on the pod. Total distance run, max speeds, intensity and fatigue.
I'm dead. I'm dead, mate.
And whilst you're at it, you can compare yourself to players at the club to see how far off you are from reaching their level and what you need to improve on. And if you register outstanding results, you could be referred to Arsenal, maybe with a chance to make it big.
94.2, 64.5.
Very happy with that.
He's a whole 11 kilometers an hour faster than you.
He's also a whole 16 years younger than me.
When I came to Arsenal, I was probably never be the quickest. However, it gives you a perspective on how much you actually run, because you get accused of not running at all, as a centre half. But it gives you a great foundation to build the player up to their physical top abilities, because that's what you need. That's the foundation to reach the highest level, to reach the top.
There we are.
Right. So Omar, talk me through.
Speed is one of the metrics we would get within the GPS unit itself, and when we are doing speed testing, there would be players kind of competing against each other and having a look at the iPad to see who's quicker. But it increases that competitiveness.
Well done.
Next item.
This is another system for the pros, Rezzle. It's a virtual reality setup with foot trackers so users can kick around a digital ball.
Now, they're offering a bit of a scaled down version for the consumers on less powerful headsets like the Quest. We're still really testing the user.
It's called Player 22, and though you can only use your hands and not your feet, it still has a number of drills to test the user, be it their reactions, fitness and accuracy. But there's also a very football specific drill, heading, something that can hurt in real life.
So, to make it less painful, they've made a drill for it in VR. Oh, okay, that's enough. All right. What? Oh. Oi, top! That was weird. The heading itself, it was really accurate, but not having the pressure of the ball on your head is kind of strange. I could get used to it, but I'm curious, even though you're not actually hitting a ball, you're still moving your head around quite a bit and your brain inside might be bouncing around.
So during a game, we can see players heading maybe up to 20 balls, depending on their position, but that's going to be multiplied significantly during training. Heading a ball is, I think, 4 times more impactful than not. So obviously that level of safety is increased by using VR and removing the actual impact with the ball itself.
And to be fair, even the kids were enjoying it.
That was amazing. That was really good. Well, this is cool.
Which is a good thing, as heading is something that's banned in games for children under 12 in the UK. The FA have also made new measures to reduce the amount of headers in professional training sessions to lower the risk of long-term damage. So maybe they just need to switch to heading virtual balls instead?
Last up, we have PlayerMaker, wearable trackers that go inside of these molds which fit around your boots.
These are used by pro clubs such as Fulham and Club Brugge, but now the company has come out with their consumer version, Uno. You put the trackers inside the molds and then slip them onto your boots, connect them to the app via Bluetooth, and then play away.
As you're playing, they're supposed to pick up physical metrics similar to stat sports, but also things like kick velocity, time on the ball, number of touches, and more. And you can also compare yourself to the pro players on this platform too.
I used it a lot coming back from an injury, so that I could get back to the numbers that I was getting when I was fit. The feedback from the playmakers gave me that, and I knew what I had to work on, so it really accelerated me getting back to where I was pre-injury.
So even in injury, these trackers are useful. However, there is a problem with all of the products that we've looked at.
They're just so expensive. PlayerMaker Uno, 200 quid, Stat Sports, 250 quid, and Rezzil, it's only £11 in the store, but to get a Quest in the first place, at least £300.
It's hard to justify paying that much for extra data when kicking a ball around the park is free. But also, I remember something Per said to me.
Quick legs, but quick thinking, you know, especially and making the right decisions on the pitch will make you to a world-class player. If you would looked at me just based on physical data when I was younger, I probably wouldn't have made it. So everyone is on a different path, so we need to respect that.
So maybe these are nice to haves rather than essentials, as reaching that next level of footballing greatness takes more than just extra data. So maybe tech isn't the answer.